What's up, Fragrant World? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. My name is Justin Copeland. On this channel, Stay Fresh Productions, we talk about all things fragrance related. If you have any interest in that kind of content, then welcome to my world. You're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Would love to have you as a part of the Fresh Squad. If you want to bear that name, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, click like. Costs you nothing, really does help with my visibility across YouTube. Thanks so much in advance. Today we are talking about intoxicating fragrances. These are scents that you catch a whiff in the air, either from yourself or from someone else, and your attention is locked in on whatever the heck your nose just picked up. And every time you smell it, it brings you in closer. It somehow smells better, richer, deeper. Every single time you smell it, it's magical. This is getting kind of deep, I know, but let's talk about 10 fragrances that I find to be intoxicating. I cannot get enough of them. I feel like once I smell it one time, the seal is broken. I can't stop smelling it, and again, it just gets more intense as I smell it. You might have an idea that these fragrances would be sweet, rich, you know, deep and warm, vanillic, maybe tobacco, you know, and yeah, they are that, but they don't always have to be that. I have a couple of fragrances here on the list that kind of break that mold and find a way to be sexy and appealing and intoxicating even while being fresh. And one of those fragrances is our number 10 pick here. This is brand new to my collection. That's why it is number 10. I'm still getting to know it. I'm actually wearing it today. I've been testing it over the past couple weeks, and I really dig this. Probably my current favorite from the brand of Precious Liquid. And this is called Blue Agave. This is probably their most popular fragrance, I would say. And at first sniff, it smells great, but it smells very familiar. I was like, okay, wait a minute. And I kept coming back. I'm like, what? There's something about this that I cannot stay away from. I can smell it in the air around me. It is a sexy scent. It is a basic profile, but it is one that is good quality. It does smell natural, and it definitely kind of portrays an image, and I love that. That's what I'm looking for in all my fragrances. This is kind of aquatic. It gives you this oceanic feel, like you're in the ocean, but not like beachy, not like super sunny vacation kind of ocean. We're talking like the Pacific Ocean. I get a little bit of sea saltiness. I get kind of a seaweedy vibe. I get a little bit of like driftwood in there. It definitely smells reminiscent of the ocean. Very fresh, ozonic, you know, kind of invigorating, but underneath, along with the woodiness, there's incense. It's kind of this beautiful smoky nature. It's a little spicy with cardamom. There's some lime in here. Again, it has all these qualities that would make it very appealing, very easy to wear, very likable, but there's something about it that draws you in deeper. There's a smoothness to this texture. I think it's that smoky woodiness that lies underneath that makes it more than just your average aquatic. It smells really good, and it has good performance for a fresh scent. I get at least 7-8 hours out of this thing. I was really impressed by it. It just smells wonderful. And they have a few other fragrances in their collection. I have one other one that I'll talk about later, maybe more towards the spring and summer, that also smells really wonderful. But again, this is my favorite. If you want to check these out, they're offering you guys a little discount code. You put in the code Justin, which is my name if you already forgot, and that'll give you $10 off the price of a full bottle. So take advantage of that. Get you a discount on this fragrance. It smells wonderful. It smells maybe familiar, but there's something special about it that will keep you and other people coming back for more all day, all night. That is Blue Agave from Precious Liquid. Forgot one thing. We got a little giveaway. I have 3 sample packs for Precious Liquid to give away to 3 of you. How do you enter in this giveaway? 1, you gotta like the video. 2, you gotta be subscribed. 3, I'm gonna leave a link to Precious Liquid down below. Let me know which one of the fragrances sounds the most appealing to you based on the description on their website. It doesn't really matter which one you pick, but I want you to take some time and look at the fragrances and see which one interests you. You do those 3 things, I'm gonna pick 3 random winners to win a sample pack. I will mail it to you. This is not gonna be a worldwide giveaway at the moment. This is just North America at the moment, so I do apologize for that. So if you're in North America, please do all 3 of those things and you'll be entered into the giveaway. All right, here number 9. This is a bold pick. This may not be for, I'll take that back. This is not for everyone, but if you wear this fragrance correctly, that is, if you wear it with the right attire to the right occasion, this will be intoxicating. If you give this to someone to smell on paper or on your hand, they probably won't like it unless they're already into fragrances like this. So just be warned. In fact, you may not even love it when you first smell it, but trust me, you wear this right, it will do you well. Otherwise, it will wear you. We're talking about Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford. This might be a surprising pick if you know the scent. This stuff is incredible to me. The more I smell it, the more it draws me in. There's a boozy nuance, maybe like rum or whiskey or something like that, that right off the bat hooks you in. There's this kind of dusty woodiness under there. It's kind of dark, it's spicy. There's definitely some tobacco, so it's a little smoky in a way, but there is a little bit of sweetness in there that does help it be a little bit more intoxicating in the air when people do catch wafts of it. And it's even maybe a little bit resinous as well. A stellar scent. Again, you wear this right. If you're a gentleman, you wear it in a suit with a bow tie or a straight tie, dark colors to a nighttime event, people are going to be asking about you. If you're a lady and you like these kinds of scents, something dark and sexy, you take that as you will. This will do you right. Tobacco Oud is one to check out. I believe it is discontinued, but you still might be able to find decants out there. I think Decant X might even have it. I'll link it down below, but there's a chance they might bring this back in the signature line. I'm not saying I heard that, but they've been slowly bringing back these discontinued fragrances from the private blend into the signature line. We're talking about Beau de Jour, we're talking about Ombre Leather, now the newly released Costa Azzurra. You never know what's next. Be on the lookout. But I'll link to whatever I can find down below for Tobacco Oud. Here at number 8, I've sung the praises of this fragrance for a couple months now. I love this stuff. No one really talks about it. This is a cheapie from Azzaro. This is called Azzaro Pour Homme Intense. And this is kind of taking that traditional DNA. It has a little bit of that old school masculine fougere vibe in there, but way tucked in the background. What you mainly get out of this is spicy booze. You get lots of cinnamon, tons of warm, spicy, sweet cinnamon, backed with some brandy. There may be even some dark, earthy elements to it. It is mostly sweet, spicy, boozy, kind of rich, very intoxicating, and quite unique. Uniqueness, I think, also can play a role if you want to really be intoxicating to those around you with your scent. We're talking about the sillage, how it hangs in the air, how it catches people in their nose when you pass or when they pass you. This is one that'll do it, and this is one that won't break the bank. Please do your favor, check it out. I will link it down below. That is Azzaro Pour Homme Intense. Slept on, but y'all need to wake up. All right, here at number 7. This is beautiful. This is coming from one of my favorite houses, the house of Zaharoff, World of Zaharoff. You know I already love their signature Pour Homme, one of my favorite fragrances I will keep for life. This is one of the flankers that came out last year, 2020, and this is called Noir. Signature Noir. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's a take on the original DNA, almost has that fougere-like quality, fresh, kind of creamy, spicy, but takes away the freshness almost altogether. I don't think there's any lavender in here, but it is boosted with spices like anise. There's like a sweeter, almost vanilla quality to it. It's darker, it is rich, it smells phenomenal in the air. It's a little spicy, which does kind of help it carry a little bit more, the added spice. One to check out for sure. I think you can sample this at their website. I'm not certain about that, but I recommend you check this out. I don't wear this quite enough, but I'm gonna change that. Beautiful stuff. Signature Noir. Okay, here at number 6, I've talked about this one many times. This is a favorite of many people. And this is a favorite from the house, from this particular collection, for a really good reason. We're talking about 1 Million Lucky. Another cheapie you can find pretty inexpensive that simply smells phenomenal. It smells kind of familiar, but also quite unique. You do have an interesting mix of notes here. It is fresh and kind of sparkling from aldehydes, but it is immediately sweet with honey, kind of nutty with some hazelnut. There's even a nice dark juicy plum in there. Sweet, kind of rich, almost sticky in a way, but it does have a freshness to it. There might even be a little bit of a backbone with woods. Simply smells fantastic, especially in the air. Intoxicating stuff. They better be careful if you wear this one around. It has a bit of a casual appeal to it, but I think you could pull it off, you know, at a nice dinner party, or even going out to dinner if you're dressing nice. You could pull this off. It just smells delicious. So whoever's around you, they better not be hungry.
Corny.
I know that was corny. Anyway, please check it out if you haven't already. Probably my favorite from the collection, I would say. Yeah, so far, 1 Million Lucky. All right, here at number 5, we're into the top 5. This one, this is a stunning scent. This is the definition of intoxicating for sure, in its own right. This is coming from Cabanel. Just dropped my tester strip. This is called Café Cabanel. This is one of my favorites from the brand. This smells like a spicy, creamy, sweet and warm kind of chai latte in a way. There's not much of a coffee vibe, but you do have vanilla, caramel. You do have this kind of spicy nuance, I think, from cinnamon in here. And as it dries, it gets beautifully musky. This is a great fragrance perfumed by Cecile Zarokian, one of my favorite perfumers in regards to sweeter, more gourmand-like scents. This is one to check out. Some people might consider it feminine. I think Teo Cabanel might even market it as a feminine scent, but just check it out, guys. Check it out. If you want to smell intoxicatingly delicious to people, it's so provocative. It's just sweet and creamy. I think there's a milk note in here, which just really kind of fills out the scent, makes it carry in the air. I'm just gonna stop talking. You got to try this out. Links down below. I think you can sample this at Scent City. I have a discount code. Links down below. Here at number 4, if you want a great, fresh, spicy, woody rose scent that men can wear, but anyone can wear this. But guys, those of you who are afraid of rose, you can wear this. If you're looking for a fragrance like that, that smells classy, intoxicating, has great performance. We're talking at least 8 hours of longevity with a beautiful trail. Cartier, Declaration d'un Soir. Wow, I wore this the other night. I loved every second of it. I cannot get enough of this scent, and it just gets better as it dries. Again, characterized by a fresh rose with some black pepper in there. Again, some woods. It's beautifully balanced. It's not overly jammy, not overly floral. Very classy, especially for a fresh scent. This is the other fresh fragrance on the list that I think is really gonna get beautiful attention from those around you. They will be asking about you. And even if they don't, they will remember you. That is Cartier, Declaration d'un Soir. Here at number 3, man, I'm getting whiffs. Every time I reach down to grab a fragrance, I'm getting whiffs of blue agave. It smells amazing in the air. Here at number 3, from Scotch Porter, probably my favorite from the house, which is a hard one to say because I have a couple I really, really dig. But this one, you're not gonna be able to tell unless I turn it over and then turn it around. We have Miami Duppy. I know this is a favorite for a lot of you out there as well. Man, this is spicy saffron, rich, sweet kind of vanilla in there. There's a warm amber. This is a casual scent. You wear this casually on a night out with friends. People will take notice. Beautiful trail, beautiful bubble. It leaves, it lasts on the skin all night. We're talking 7-8 hours. No problem at all. Just phenomenal stuff. I love the spiciness. It's spicy. It's also quite smoky, but it's mostly sweet and warm. And it's definitely something that's going to get people's attention. And it's not that expensive. You can get this about $60 roughly. I might even have a discount code. I'm not sure about that, but I'm gonna have a link down below where you can check out Scotch Porter. Man, Miami Duppy, if I was gonna say get one, if you like sweet scents, Miami Duppy is the way to go. Number 2 is an old favorite of mine. Oh yeah. This is Triumph of Bacchus from Argos. Beautiful, sweet, rich tobacco. Not really that smoky, more on the earthy side of things, but has a nice, sweet, juicy peach in there. Beautiful rum note, some apple, a little bit tart, but still sweet, jasmine in there. So it's kind of fresh and bright a little bit, but it is mostly underneath, kind of intensified with a core of sweetness and rich tobacco and a little bit earthy quality, but mostly sweet and very, very intoxicating. Perfectly unisex. Smells fantastic, especially at night, especially in the air when the wind catches it. This is pretty versatile. You could kind of wear it casually, but I would lean formal on this and definitely lean nighttime. And man, these little 30 ml bottles, you can't go wrong with this. I love this. You can spend a little bit less and get more than enough juice than you would need. And I do have a discount code. Use Fresh10, get 10% off these beautiful fragrances. That is Triumph of Bacchus. Sweet goodness. Intoxicating for sure. And here at number 1, this is kind of boring because I've been talking about this one a little bit lately, but I just can't lie. I cannot get enough of this stuff. We're talking about from Penhaligon's Halfeti Cedar, one of their newest releases from last year. It just smells incredible. It's so good. It is resinous, deep, rich, sweet, has a dry woodiness in there, a touch of smokiness, lots of cedar wood for sure. But you do have a little bit of a rum note. It's a little boozy when you spray it on. It's kind of spicy. There's a lot going on here. It is quite complex, but it comes off, you know, sweet, but not too sweet. There's a little bit of immortelle in there, which kind of offsets it. It adds a touch of this savory quality, which mixes well with the spices. Again, a little bit boozy, very woody, 2 types of cedar wood, so it's quite dry and woody. That's the backbone of the scent, but worth sampling if you can find it. I'll link what I can down below. I cannot get enough of this stuff. Perfect for a night out, perfect for a formal event, and perfect for intoxicating those around you. Have them asking. I think this is a scent where people will not be able to wait until you leave to ask you what the heck you're wearing. It is that captivating. Don't take my word for it. Get you a sample. Check it out for yourself. Halfeti Cedar. Okay, there's the list. There's the video. 10 intoxicating fragrances. Now I want to know from you, do you have a favorite on this list that I've talked about, or do you have any intoxicating scents in your collection? What is your favorite one that gets your attention? At the very least, every time you wear it, you love wearing it all throughout the day. And it also gets those around you to maybe do a double take and be like, oh, okay. And maybe they're too scared to say something, but they smell it. They feel it. Let me know what that one is. Again, if you like the video, please like the video. It means so much and helps me out a lot. Please join the Fresh Squad by subscribing. Costs you nothing. You can always change your mind later. You know the spiel. I have a newsletter. You can sign up for that at the link below. That is totally free. You pay nothing. I just want to get some more exclusive information to you guys. And speaking of exclusive information, please consider joining my Patreon down below. We're having a great time down there. We're always chatting in our Discord chat room about all the fragrances we're trying. You get to see some content I don't post here, and it really does help me continue to do this and more or less make a living doing so. So if you want to see me continue to do videos, that's a great way to help me do it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you tuning in nonetheless. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.